nervous.
Would you be nervous to have dinner with Michael Wincott?
Because I'd be afraid he'd yell at me.
You know, he had a small role.
It's a horrible
small
yell.
role in Westworld in the first season.
Okay.
He was like Anthony Hopkins would go, and he was like one of the old robots, and it was just like you heard the voice, and it was immediately like that's Michael Wincott. Yeah, he's got to be him and Bobcat have got to be like the people with the most unique voices.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
I'm with you. Pick it based on a voice.
It's like he was in that Eddie Murphy movie where Eddie Murphy plays the cop and Metro. It's called Remember that shit? He was like the villain.
I didn't see Metro.
He was like Michael Wincott was like the villain, and he tried to play like a straight role, and it was like all I saw was the sheriff's cousin. That's all.
The only time I think I've ever seen him, well, other than in Westworld when he was a robot and he was not a villain. He was not a villain in Alien Resurrection.
Right.
But he also,
although he lasted all of 5 minutes.
One of the first kills in that. Yeah. And here's an interesting thing. So I was watching the Walking Dead Daryl spinoff.
Yeah.
And a guy looked so familiar, and I was like, "That's the guy from Alien Resurrection who was in the wheelchair." Whose name I can't remember, but I remember I was like, "That's got to be him," and I IMDb'd it, and I was right. So it was like, I always like to give myself a pat on the back when I. Like, that guy looks familiar, and then I immediately know where I've seen him from.
That's awesome, dude. That guy was pretty good in Alien. I actually watched Resurrection recently.
Resurrection was
it's really not as bad as everybody says.
No, I always kind of liked it. Ron Perlman was awesome.
Oh, I love Ron Perlman.
And that's Ron Perlman often he also takes the villainous route sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
Until the Hellboy days came along.
Yeah, and he was he's the only Hellboy. I've not watched any of the other Hellboys.
I watched The Crooked Man. It was okay.
I heard that was really cool.
It was okay. Yes. It was a good Hellboy story, way more but now I did not watch the David Harbour one.
I didn't either. No.
I've tried to start watching it, and I'm not shitting you. Within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, this is not Hellboy. This is I don't know what this is, but it's not Hellboy. So, anyway.
I saw the trailer for Alien Earth. Is it Alien Earth?
Alien Earth, yeah.
I don't know how that one's going to go.
I don't know.
I'm watch it.
I don't know how anything Alien's going to go anymore, because of just the way the franchise
But I did,
gone.
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I liked the Prometheus and the sequel.
I did too, but see, Ridley Scott's done with it.
Yeah, and then the other Alien that just came out.
Romulus.
Yeah, I like that one too. Well, that villain and the big, it was kind of dumb. It reminded me kind of the Alien
the human alien.
It kind of reminded me of the Alien Resurrection Alien. But I think the Alien Resurrection Alien was a little more menacing.
Looked like one of those, what do they call them, shoehorn turtles? Because it had the fucking little thing sticking up off its nose. Little tip. That's